Oh, sup dudes? Didn't know we were live. Okay. I want to change the thumbnail real quick. Not sure where that is. Here, I think. Did that change the thumbnail? Yeah, Victoria free confirmed, boys. It's happening. But yeah, so the event will start in like 20 minutes, I think. So I guess we can fuck around for a while. Meanwhile. Start, please. Well, we're gonna watch a thing. Can't start before they start the stream. So let's see. Can we drag this bad boy here? Oh, hello. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. So we're just gonna watch this whole announcement thingy. So, do you guys hear any volume from here? Just to make sure that it sounds good. Hi, Fladdies. Memes are great indeed. But how do you guys find the volume? Is it too high? Too low? Yeah, I'm really curious about that as well. I have no fucking clue how that's gonna work. It's gonna be interesting though. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Are we gonna see Rome 2 today? Do we have like a fancy game or a Cold War game up here? It's gonna be a week. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, which is at a wedding. Oh yeah, is that right now? Maybe. Huh.
Ja, men då så.
Let's look it up real quick.
Inte fler? Nej, men det...
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck that. We ain't no pro royalists here, boy. It is. But it's the background chattering that you want to hear, not the music. When they start speaking random Swedish all of a sudden. Okay, but we need predictions, boys. So, what is the name of the game gonna be? Is it Rome 2? SPQR? I read that was a pretty popular alternative. Interview. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is it a pre-show? Or did they just change music? No. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's a pre-show. Okay, yeah.
Second most important show of the...
We can fuck around for a while longer. That's okay.
Second.
I mean, before OI5. That would be dope. We can read through the teasers meanwhile. Make a little prediction. So let's see. Just outed myself here, nice.
Yeah.
So let's see, some dude made a real good. Here should be.
We've got low audio according to Twitch chat. Can we look into that?
Let's make it a bit lower. Okay, good. So basically, this dude like collected all the teasers and theories, and
Oh,
it seems like it will be Rome 2.
Oh my
That
god.
has audio. Ooh,
Just looking through.
Listen to my voice and
Is
hear
it popular
me roar.
demand?
Welcome
Well,
to the
Canberrans
pre-announcement.
did ask for the game for a long time, which
show,
indicates Room 2
as
Victoria
Bondi
free,
said,
blah blah blah.
hopefully
But we
you've
know
got
that
the
it's
voice
not
now,
Victoria free
Yes,
because
I think my
they said
microphone
that
was
that's not
But
Victoria
now
free.
it's on, and Twitch chat can hear
It's
me.
Victoria free.
Fine.
If it is
So what
Victoria
I
free,
said
I don't know
is
what I will do.
that we are
Like shop on
live
my
with the
foot or
pre-show
something.
for PDXCON
It can't be
2018
Victoria free.
coming from you in Stockholm, Sweden,
That's what they tell me.
my hometown.
Yeah,
I just moved here.
these are pretty basic things.
So we are
Pretty
in a
common for all
completely separate
Paradox
building
games.
in the streaming studio.
This one is the one that's
The,
interesting. There is
the
no
main
Norway
stage
on the
is
map.
over there. They're doing weird stuff
And
on
well,
stage.
as
You can
this
kind of hear it,
image
but
pointed
not
out,
really.
oh
It's
no,
all
not that
fine.
image.
We have someone running in and hopefully telling us.
Oh, two thumbs
So
up.
we
Everything's
are on
good.
time. There was a bit of a scare that we were going to be late with the announcement show, which is starting at 11 in 12 minutes, but we're going to be on time and everything
Last
is
week.
fantastic. So
Maybe? No.
Yes, I just want to say I feel like the fact that
Maybe
you
Rome
didn't
is a
have
bit too
any
generic on
audio
search. Oh
might
well.
have been, like,
Basically,
the mess up we
on the
needed
original
to have
Rome game,
everything
it
go
cuts off right
perfectly,
where Norway
as it should
begins.
go. Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
karma.
So it's not
uh,
included.
So,
So
thank
that
Bondi for having everything
kinda
to
makes it
go
more likely that
as
it's
it
a
should
Rome-centered
be
game.
and, on stream.
Indeed.
I'm looking at the wrong camera. I should
March
do it.
Regals
well,
too,
we have a bunch of
sure.
things.
Yes.
Why
This
not?
studio is so cool. Like
Yes, it's
everything
it's
here
not
is
as
so much. It's very different.
I mean,
to
Victoria
our
3 would be
studio.
cool, but it's not
So,
gonna be Victoria 3.
I thought
sadly.
we'd run down what we're doing here today. If you want to follow along as we go,
Okay.
you can go to the
So we're
events
gonna do a
page on
rundown.
Twitch
Yes.
and see everything that we're going to be doing over the 2 days. But we're going to
Interesting.
start towards the end of today with actually something I'm doing.
Oh,
Twitch plays
Yes.
Crusader
Burnt
Kings
out
2.
some old stuff. Well, you got
So, it's
Persia
gonna
and
be me,
Greek
it's
stuff
gonna
as well.
be,
And Carthage.
Dan
If it's a classical
from,
game, at least.
CK2QA, and Alexander Altner, also known as Rager, if you
Yes.
watch the EU4 Dev Clash. And we're going to be playing some CK2, and whenever there are events, we're going to look to you guys and ask, what do you want us to do?
and
Okay,
and
yeah.
earlier in the day,
That
meaning
makes
the
sense.
thing before that is the
So you're basically just
City
gonna ask for
Skylines
advice.
build off. We did this last
on
year
the
at
Twitch
PDXCon. We've
Crusader
done
Kings 2.
a few of the similar ones
Makes
at
sense. Yeah, I don't know
in
how
our
the fuck
own
they could actually
studio.
pull
We're
off
bringing it back
a
because
real
I
Twitch
find it
play.
funny. And gosh darn it,
Crusader
it's
Kings
going to
2.
be me
That'll be
and Marina, the
whack as
CEO of
fuck.
Colossal Order, sitting up here judging four poor players that are going to do their very best to build the best city possible in under an hour based on parameters they do not know about before the start of the stream. And Marina's really mean.
yeah. You can expect some very, I'd say almost cynical
Okay.
comments.
I was going to say.
Well, we got it figured out. It's
Brutal
Rome.
honesty.
Sure.
Brutal honesty is
They're also gonna announce some
I love it.
DLCs, I guess, as
So,
always.
before that is
yes.
actually something you.
The question is what that is.
So, not to say too much, but
I'm not sure. I'm a bit burned out on
has
E4 DLCs at the
already
moment.
announced, that they're
But
announcing a new
I guess
game,
it's gonna be about India
in-
because,
you know, in just a few
well,
minutes.
that's what I have
We're gonna talk
teased
to,
so far.
Lennart from Triumph about
I have
that
absolutely
game.
no clue for
That's-
Crusader Kings
let's
2
see,
either.
that's 6:30 p.m. in our local time.
Yes.
So,
if you go to the events page, it will
It
translate every
seems
time
like they're doing
to
stuff
your
for the
local time.
Crusades.
Yeah, and just as a heads
But
up, because there's
yeah,
on Sunday there's
I
a
really have no
Triumph
clue.
QA. That's an actual talk, so there's questions from the audience for that one.
Oh well.
If you have any questions for Lennart, you should probably put them in Twitch chat
It's gonna be
today
interesting.
during the interview, and I'll see if I can bring them up and have those answered.
Indeed. So, prior to that, we have the screening of the very first episode of Stellaris YouTuber Wars Season 2. We haven't announced who's in it, I think.
There's always gonna be more.
There-
in
there-
this
that's
in
part of
Season 2.
Paradox
No, there might have been some teasers. I'm
Yeah, we have
unsure.
a teaser out. It's going to be hosted by Susie Macbeth, community manager at
Yes,
Paradox,
also known as Candy Alien on Twitch.
and on the forums.
Yes.
And that's going to be amazing. I've seen a bit of the first episode, but I haven't seen all of it.
No, me neither.
I do know that the Blondie system shows up in one of the things. So if you're in Twitch chat and you see the Blondie system, call it out.
Yeah,
so
the
that we're
YouTuber
going to
shows
have
again.
the screening of that, and then
Last
we're going
one
to have a
was
little bit of talk with some
pretty okay.
of the
Could have been more
contestants
like
of
Yes.
the YouTube
advanced.
Wars. I
Found
think
pretty
we're going
good.
to have returning
interesting.
champions. Well, they died in the first season. So.
Returning defeated something or
Yeah,
other.
yeah. Gaming FTL and Lionheart X10. We're also going to have the host of both seasons. I'm revealing who's on here. A-Spec, who a lot of you know from Stellaris YouTube and such. And yeah, that's fantastic.
And before that, we're going to have some type of interview.
Yes, it's redacted.
Yeah, we haven't announced what it is yet.
Oh,
I'm guessing, are we announcing it after announcement?
yeah.
Or are we
That
keeping it
the
redacted?
interview has to be
I'm
about the
probably
new
going to
game.
change the,
Surely.
the
Can't be about
the
anything
name
else.
after
Yeah.
the announcement, but you're gonna find out. You're gonna figure out.
Yeah, that's gonna be
probably
interesting.
What this
That's gonna be really
interview
interesting.
is. I just want to say, it's not Johan's new game.
It's not.
A lot of people will assume that it's Johan's new game. It's not Johan's new game.
Oh.
It would have been called Johan's new game.
Mhm.
This is something completely new you've never heard of
The fuck? Okay.
before.
Yes. Before that,
Well,
we
that's
have
intriguing.
a talk. Who needs a plot? CK2 anecdotes, which is one of the talks from the main stage. So you'll get to experience what it's like to be
Well, I
here
wonder if
at
that's like
PDXCon, but
Well, the
you'll
mobile
have an
stuff that
easier
Paradox
time
has
hearing
talked
what
about
people
before.
are saying, and you'll see the people on
makes
screen
sense that
from
they don't
multiple
want to hype
angles.
it up like a new
So it's
game.
like
if
it's like
just for
being here,
mobile.
but possibly a better experience.
So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
interview
I
slot
think you have
would-
comfy
would
chairs
make
at home.
sense.
Before that, we have a BattleTech show match.
Yes.
Right here with Jordan Weissman and Mitch Gilman, the greybeards from Hairbrain Schemes.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to duke it out and see who is the best BattleTech player.
Yeah.
Are you on Team Jordan or Team Mitch?
No,
I wanna
it's not
be on
gonna be
Team Mitch,
Victoria
but I
Free,
think
I don't think.
Jordan's going to
But
win.
it's
so
a
I'm
good
going to be
meme.
Team
It's a
Jordan.
good meme.
I'm going to be on Team Mitch then. We'll make some sort of bet and we'll come back to that. And
Yeah.
it's going to be casted by you.
Yeah, I'm going to sit here in the middle, which is going to be slightly awkward, but we felt like it was
Maybe
the
next
best
year, boys.
course of action because then I can try and keep them apart.
No, they haven't.
Yes.
They will
When-
in
if,
like
if it gets too heated.
5 minutes.
Uh,
This is the pre-show
beep,
stuff.
Joke. That'll take
Boo.
very, very smart.
Boo, this man. Before that, we have a talk by Martin Almvord about the future of Stellaris called Stellaris After the Apocalypse. So if you're interested in what's
Yeah, that will
coming
also be pretty
with
interesting.
Stellaris, possibly, maybe
Seem to made some
you'll
really
find out when
major
this
changes to
starts-
Stellaris
is coming
lately,
out.
so
I don't
Mhm.
actually know. I've not
would be kinda
heard
cool
what
to
he's
know
talking about. So I'm just
what the
I'm
fuck they're
speculating.
actually
I know about
planning.
as much as you guys. But he's going to be talking about Stellaris and what's the future of Stellaris and what you may look into. I know a lot of people have been asking for like, oh, the diplomacy update or the espionage update. And we'll see. Maybe
Yeah.
he will mention something like that in the future.
And why is there only one? Why are there only 2 Knorr systems? Why not 4?
I don't know.
Everyone's
Did
been
you know
asking
that they
that.
renamed my
Fucking
system?
hell.
No,
It's called the Blonde system now.
that's
Okay, 5 millions, boys.
okay.
And then
I guess we're gonna wrap
before
this up
that,
pretty soon.
we have the most important show of the entire weekend. It's the announcement show.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
going to be
boy.
great. We know this because we've seen all the trailers.
Fucking
Yes.
excited, honestly.
You've actually worked on some of the
Yeah,
It's been
trailers.
so
Yeah,
long
I've,
since they
worked on the
did a new game.
Triumph.
Triumph announcement one.
Like over 2 years now, damn.
It's a good one. You will hear
Oh,
more
and Triumph
about.
also. That's gonna be interesting.
Well, what
Uh,
we've hinted at before.
I don't
know
know,
that
I have
Johan's
not
up to,
played
what
any
is it,
Triumph
8
games
hints
before,
on the
but-
8
forums?
hints, and I think
Seems like
pretty
they do
much
good
all
stuff.
of them but one can be applied to Victoria 3.
Yeah.
It's not Victoria
It's
3.
not Victoria 3. We wouldn't lie to you.
No, we don't lie to you. Except,
We might deceive you, but
Actually-
we never lie.
sidebar, someone on Reddit told me that we lied to them about CK2.
Oh,
So there's precedent, but I promise you, we're
I don't-
not lying.
I do not trust the person who said we were lying.
This is clickbait real.
We are not lying. I
Um,
promise you, it's not going to be Victoria 3.
What do you
I'm
mean,
sorry
like
for all of you
The
Victoria
thumbnail?
fans.
Well, that's just a meme.
It's just the way it is.
That's just a
But
meme.
John's game is
Yeah,
really
no, it's
cool.
not gonna be
Yes,
Victoria
yes,
Free.
it is.
You know what? I will
So-
sell my like.
That's where we're at.
One
We're
of my
also going to have
livers
a
to you
bunch
guys
of
if it's
different
Victoria free.
announcements. I know
It can't be.
a lot
There
of
is
people
no
are gonna
way.
be on
There's
stage.
absolutely no way.
yes,
Uh,
It's a long show.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
but
very
it's
long
They're gonna
show.
also
announce
very
Victoria 3
packed.
when they announce
Yeah,
Half-Life 3,
Lots of
basically.
things to digest.
And it's really cool.
Yeah.
If you saw PDXCon last year,
Yeah, it seems like
I've been
it.
going around the convention, and when
although
people
we
have
had
asked
the
me,
European
"Oh, so what do
sales
you
free,
think
so-
of the convention this year?" I've just been going.
Yes,
PDXCon
that's what the
2018,
one series that was
way
okay
better
with
than
having
last
free.
year.
Less
Like,
stairs.
way- oh my
Less
god!
stairs.
Oh,
There's no stairs.
there's no stairs.
So good.
Thank you.
Blondie, I don't know if we have that much time because I know that we had to hand off a few minutes early to make sure that we get down on stage in time.
Yes,
But you know more
Yeah,
about
they're
that than
wrapping up.
me.
Cool.
So I just
I
wanted to
think
highlight
as
it.
long as nobody's waving their
Let's
arms,
get ready, boys.
we can keep talking and
Oh,
just
for 2 minutes?
Yeah. So we have about
It's
It's
either
either
two
2
minutes
minutes or victory.
Okay, but
Like,
one
those
more
are the
time.
two
Is the
Yeah,
volume
I
yeah,
feel
fine?
like both fit, right?
Just want to make sure.
Victor
So,
starts with V.
If I should, like,
big
increase it or
question then.
decrease it.
Out of today's streams, which one do you think you
Just want to make sure that
outside
you
of the
guys
announcement
get
stream?
Yeah,
as
of course,
good
the
of
announcement
an
stream, yeah.
experience as possible.
Which one are you looking
Or
forward to?
something like that.
I touched the mic from there. I think I would probably look forward to. I'm really looking forward to the YouTube Wars.
Mhm.
We've upped the ante. A lot of the feedback we got last season was we want longer episodes, we want more episodes. I don't know about more episodes, but they're definitely longer. And last time we had only new players. This time we may have some veterans for
Yeah.
Stellaris.
It's going to be
So that's going to
for
be really
DLC.
fun. It's going to be fun to hear what their thoughts are on the entire project. Of course, I
We're not
mean, I have to
too
wrap my own
surprised,
stream,
actually.
Yeah.
CK2, it's going to be fantastic.
They
Just
have,
going to have a chill time playing some CK2. I haven't played
what do
in
you call
so
it? They
long.
have decreased like the
And
date
yeah.
the game starts
and of
before.
course, if you want to know more about
So
Triumph
increasing
Gaming
it would not
after
be
the announcement show,
Yep.
too weird.
you have
I
that.
think.
How about you? What do you think?
I mean, yes, I'm. There are some of the talks I'm actually looking forward to that will go up on YouTube later, but that wasn't the question. So what am I looking forward to? The BattleTech show match, because BattleTech is always fun, and since we only have an hour, I'm gonna sit here in the middle and stress them to go like, move,
Go faster, go
move,
faster, go
run.
faster.
And of course, I really love doing the city stream last year with Marina. Marina is super fun
Yes.
to cast with, so I'm looking forward to that. And then
The live stream
I'll
is
see how
real, but
I'll,
yeah, Victoria 3 is not
does
real.
for the
Probably not.
CK2
I
stream.
don't think.
Yes, and you mentioned that pretty much everything that we record, including things that
Who
won't be
knows?
streamed,
Right now we
are
are
going
in
to
a
go up on
Schrodinger's
YouTube
box. Or
later.
Schrodinger's Victoria
It's going
3.
to go up on youtube.com/paradox
can exist.
extra or
cannot exist.
youtube.com/paradox grand strategy. And I do
Let's see how
believe
much of
the
awareness
announcement
I-
show
Yeah.
will go up on youtube.com/paradox
know.
interactive. Or no, it's youtube.com/paradox plaza, sorry.
Yes.
Um,
Well, if you search for it,
Yeah.
it's called Paradox Interactive.
if you search for Paradox Interactive on YouTube, you actually get all 3 channels. It's
Yes.
lovely. I love it. Although Paradox Grand Strategy
So how
gets
long is
the
this
top
announcement
spot.
show gonna go?
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh,
they're waving
yeah.
now, so we're gonna go over
Here we
the
go, boys.
announcement show. I hope you all enjoy it.
Do this.
Get your fucking
Open your eyes,
suits
open
ready.
your ears, blink if you have to, but try and avoid it.
So do you
And,
think you're gonna
we'll
start
see
with a
you
new game?
guys
Or is that gonna be
after
the
all
last one?
important news.
Goodbye.
I guess the last one would make sense. Well, it's gonna be 1.5 hours, damn. Huh. Interesting. Okay, but it would make sense to wait for the like new game as last one, so that people will be like not feel. I don't know. It just feels logical. So I'm not sure if they're gonna also announce the new Triumph game here as well. I think so, it would make sense, because there doesn't seem to be any other space allocated for it. But yeah, if I were to make a guess, I would assume that they're probably gonna start off with like the new DLC for U4, CK2, probably Hearts of Iron 4, and then announce the Triumph game and end with the new Paradox game. That's the thing that seems to make the most sense. We'll see. I have no clue so far. They could also would like to start with like a bang and go out with like all the cool stuff first, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so it's over 10 o'clock, so or 11 o'clock. What channel is the live stream? You can find it at Twitch. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's just PDXCON trailer. It's a really good trailer, though. It has some production value. A live stream, yeah. Just covering it. Well, it could be cool to like.
He's got me dead to rights, but my commander orders me to take cover behind the trees. Then I fired up my jets, and
I'm not sure what game this
that's
studio is from.
above.
You know, I never did thank the ruler for the time
know
I was
that
convinced to
she's
join a
supposed
royal
to be
marriage
from
with
A4, but
Lithuania. It
I have
brought
no
out
idea
2
where this is
centuries of
supposed to be
victory and
from.
prosperity. That one truly is a tactical genius.
Hang on. I seem to recall a brilliant plan to assassinate the Pope. I had to spend 15 years hiding in exile, I suffered a psychotic episode, and I ended up married to a horse.
And who builds 5 bars before building a single farm?
Poop water! The sewage. The reservoir. The dam. Deleted. The brown wave left no survivors.
It's kind of impressive, really, how much production quality this actually has. For a trailer.
I know sometimes the boss's decisions might seem a little strange. But take it from me, we've always got a plan. That's why we decided to join the Communist International.
Oh, it's starting. Hey! Let's get fucking ready, boys.
Hello, PDXCON 2018. Welcome to Stockholm.
Welcome,
That's the
welcome
CEO.
to everyone who's watching at home, and welcome to everyone sitting here today. My name is Susanna Mazagrean. I'm COO of Paradox Interactive.
And my name is Fred Wester, and I have
is
the
a random
fantastic
Elias.
opportunity to lead this company for another couple of months as CEO. So,
It's the best
2017, we
No,
released
TikTok
only
really
one
now.
full game. It was Steel Division Normandy 44, and we released a big range of DLCs and expansions and updates and story packs for the rest of our games. 2018, we kicked off in style by releasing 2 major releases, namely BattleTech and Surviving Mars. And we're really
Can hardly hear
excited
those, Cam.
to
right.
see
But
where these games are
bump
heading
up the
next,
volume a
right?
bit.
Are we?
Is that better?
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely. We also
Move it a bit
welcomed
closer as well.
Triumph to the Paradox family, and it's been great to work closely with the studio over this past year. And we're very, very excited to show you what they've been working on at this PDXCon.
Oh, that's exciting. It's there have been a lot of highlights in the
Good.
past year since last year. It feels like an eon, PDXCon 17. And I recognize a lot of faces here. It's really great to see you come back and give us the opportunity to see you again. Stellaris continues to get a lot of players. Hearts of Iron, I think half of everyone who owns the game play it every
Yeah,
month.
you guys see their like
And
financial report.
Crusader Kings 2 ramped up
The revenues increased, like,
144,000 simultaneous
insane.
players during a
120%,
free
I think it
weekend on
was.
Steam 3 weeks ago. More than Team
Their
Fortress
stocks have
2
like
or Counter-Strike.
skyrocketed. Let's see.
And I mean, that's quite spectacular considering that game was released in 2012.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Terror Socks.
All right, so
After they
PDXCon
found
last
that-
year was
after they
obviously
released
a
the financial
huge
report, it
highlight
increased
for
like
us as well.
insane.
One of my favorite things was we didn't
I mean,
really know
holy
what was
shit.
going to happen when we opened it up to the public.
Yeah, Paradox is
and I
doing
met
good.
people
They're
from
doing good.
Australia, from South Korea, from Japan.
Selling DLCs
people
is a
who've
good
flown
business model.
all across the world just to be there with us for that weekend. And I'm told that we have people flying in from
How many
over
DLCs will have this game?
46
All the
different
DLCs.
countries for this PDXCon. So that's amazing. Huge welcome to all of you.
My own favorite anecdote from last year is that we had a team of developers from one of our friends or competitors or whatever you call them in the industry. They, instead of contacting us directly asking for tickets, they bought and like sneaked their way in to see how we do things at Paradox. Isn't that cool? So when we found that out, obviously we just opened our arms because everyone is welcome
gonna be
at
Victoria
PDXCon,
free.
right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's gonna be round 2.
And as you can see, Paradox is no longer a small company. In fact, a lot of people have started to refer to
really
us as
isn't.
mid-size, and that's a
like
label that we've been fighting for quite some time. We've quite liked being sort of the scrappy underdog. Like, who doesn't love an underdog, right?
If you continue to like
I
make
think
the
we
games
can
you
make
do,
mid-size
and you
work,
can't be
don't
that
you?
far.
I
Really.
can live with mid-sized. I mean, I'm used to kicking in doors, and now the doors feels open to us, whatever we want to do. So being mid-sized opens new doors to new partners, to new opportunities, and to new games. So overall, I think
they'll
we're
probably release it soon,
heading even
like next
further
year,
than
the year
mid-sized
after
going
that.
forward, hopefully.
Maybe. And what about you?
People
I
want
mean,
to
you
do
already
it.
touched upon this a little bit, but you're stepping out of your role in August.
I am.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, there comes a time in everyone's life when you feel that I need to do things that are more useful to this company. Or maybe not in everyone's life, but in my life it comes. So that's what I'm going to do. So come August 1st, I'm going to start working on what I do best, namely a little bit of new business, a little bit of new games. Maybe we'll see. I mean, I'm going to wake up in the morning August 1st and just have a blank schedule. It's going to be awesome.
Fantastic.
The title is Executive Chairman, so it's a very fancy title as well. I really like that. That was the most important thing.
Maybe you've earned the right to choose your own title, right?
15 years later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Victoria V is really inevitable. Eventually it will happen, no doubt about it.
All right, so what does this all mean? Change is happening, calling ourselves mid-size. I mean, those of you who have followed Paradox for a while, you know that change has been a part of our development every year. I mean, every year has basically been a little different. But there are some things that are still the same as when we first started, and I think this event is a true example of that. We've always wanted to have a really close relationship with our community and our players.
I mean, it's possible.
And we have over 70% of Paradox at this convention, hanging out with all of you, being in charge, being involved in everything that's going on. And that's really a part of how we've built this company and something that we're going to continue holding on to, for sure.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
One of the persons that is here is our new CEO from August 1st, Ebba. So look out for her
really measure
and make sure to give her all the feedback that you have. She's a very good listener.
Markets.
Sorry, Abba, in advance.
No, I'm sorry about that. But we also have the Paradox family is growing, as you know.
I would
Today
assume
we're
in like an hour,
one,
because this show is going to
2 games from our studios. One from the Stockholm studio, PDS, and one from the studio in Delft, Triumph Studios.
Okay, they're going to announce the Triumph games.
And we also have guests from White Wolf, who is showing off their new tabletop RPG, Vampire 5th Edition. On the other side of this curtain later on today, so you visit White Wolf and give them some feedback as well. We also have people from Harebrained Schemes, the makers of Battletech, from Colossal Order, makers of City Skylines, and Heimimont, the makers of Surviving Mars.
So basically, every game they have in their library
and
is going to get a DLC.
they're all here to hang out with you guys. Take the chance to do that.
Absolutely. So we've got tons of exciting things for you happening right now and also throughout the weekend for you to enjoy here, but also the people joining us on stream. There's going to be tons of content for you to watch over the stream.
But only one is going to be a Paradox game.
I think everyone's heard enough from us, right?
Are
we ready for the announcements?
Okay, here we go, boy. Fucking hype.
All right, I just want to tell you that the next segment has some flashing lights, just so you know.
It's a epilepsy warning.
Okay. Now, let's start things off with something exciting.
Is it Jones' game?
It's a new game, and I guess you could call it a bit of a triumph for everyone involved.
Triumph's game, okay. This is a new Age of Wonders game. Maybe. I'm not too familiar with them.
Peggy 16.
Let's see. So something post-apocalyptic, I guess.
Prepare for planetfall.
It looks cool, but It looks nice, but I have absolutely no clue what it's about. Oh, it's in a lower. What's going on? Oh, we're just making out the grandiose and play, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Lennart Sauce and Arno van Vingerden from Triumph Studio!
All right.
Oh my god. Oh.
Thank you. Whoa, a lot of people here. Triumph is super excited to be here today to announce our first game in 3 years, Age of Wonders Planetfall. It is our first new game with Paradox. It's 4 acts. It's turn-based. It's got empire building. It's our first sci-fi game, and in it you will be emerging from the ruins of a galactic empire to build a new future for your people. So it's our first game. It's been a great ride so far with the people from Paradox. It's just amazing how they can pull off a great show like this. Yeah, we've been very impressed so far. Thank you.
Triumph is known for its fantasy games, Overlord, Age of Wonders. But next to Tolkien, we basically grew up with a lot of science fiction, Star Wars, many other franchises. And what we learned was that a lot of the war-focused turn-based gameplay actually works very well in a mythological science fiction setting. So we built this whole new universe, and it opened up a lot of new gameplay, new storytelling, and many things we couldn't have done if we had made a direct sequel.
Central to this new IP is the Star Union. This was a galactic empire that once spanned many thousands of worlds. But then a gigantic catastrophe tore it apart and left people marooned on various worlds. There they emerged in their own way. We've got scavenging cyborgs, we've got bioengineering Amazons, and then there's the Vanguard expeditionary forces who are in cryosleep when it's all fell down. At the start of the game, you'll be choosing one of these factions, and hyperspace travel opens up again, and you start to meet each other. But these former brothers and sisters have become alien to another, blaming each other for what went wrong with the Star Union. So not only is this a great start for conflict, but it also means that the worlds that you'll be visiting are filled with history and lore and things to discover.
Planetfall is a new game, and we also made a lot of new technology for it. The world is now rendered in much more detail than we ever did before. And also we made a lot of improvements to the procedural generator. So it generates the world in much more varied detail than it did before. And also we managed to incorporate procedural generation inside the campaign itself. So that gives for you a lot of more replayability.
So another central feature is, of course, the combat. You know, Age of Wonders 3 was known for its tactical combat, but in this new game we shifted from a medieval focus to a very destructive and explosive ranged focus. That means mechanics like cover, overwatch, and a high degree of destructible terrain. Another key feature is a unit modding system where you can augment your units in-game. For example, you can take a basic tier 1 marine, upgrade it with a flamethrower or a jetpack. This way you can tailor it to face specific threats, and ensure that it stays relevant towards the end game.
A big new feature I like to mention is that the planet is now divided into different areas, and each area we call a sector. Those sectors can be themed around terrain, but often they are themed around the remnants of the old Star Union. And there are different structures in the Star Union, and they can be, for example, weapon factories or Las Vegas-style casinos. But then they all give different benefits to your colony. So then, I'd like to tell another thing. Right. That sector by sector conquest is not the only way to victory. There are many ways to play this game. You can go for technology, diplomacy, or economy.
Yeah, it seems a bit nervous. Makes sense though. Announcing a new game.
They give unique.
Oh, feels bad, man. Oh. Yeah. going to Nordic like
They'll
that.
give
It's
unique
kind of harsh
benefits
though.
to your empire,
Yeah.
you know, like
can't,
upgrade
like,
your colonies and stuff.
shit talking
So there you have it.
about that.
Age of Wonders Planetfall. It's got a new level of empire building, a great deep sci-fi universe.
He's probably a bit
new
nervous.
levels, breakthrough procedural generation for the planets. It's got explosive new battles, and it's going to be out in 2019 on PC and console this time. It's a big thing for us.
Don't give him
But
trash for that, though.
another thing, you can sign up now.
Yeah.
There's a URL somewhere right there for news. We're going to be starting blogging, giving regular updates. And tomorrow, at Sunday, there's going to be a Q&A with Daniel and Shams, so we'll be telling you a lot more about this new game. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Thank you, Leonard. Thank you, Arno. It's looking great, isn't it? Age of Wonders Planetfall. You can look at the game here behind the curtain once this show is over. So make sure to ask a lot of questions. So, we're taking Paradox Games to a new platform.
Mobile. Yeah, it's mobile. It's
Come
mobile.
on, don't be like that. Come on.
If the new game is
so
a mobile-only game, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You've seen our games on laptops, right?
Yeah, it's mobile.
You've seen them on desktops and console set-tops. Let's see what we can do on tabletops.
Oh. No, it's not. Oh. The fuck? This may actually be pretty good.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
What is it? Is it VR?
Hardware, huh? But there are no ports.
That's right.
So it's wireless.
I guess.
So, how do you marry your horse then?
What?
Your horse. Can you marry it?
That's ridiculous. Of course you can.
Can you drown everything in poo?
Yeah, like a tsunami of poo, like a poo-nami.
Well, I'll have to get back to you on that.
Wait. It's got no ports, no wires, and you might be able to marry your horse?
Yes.
I still don't get it. Is it VR?
Look, it's simple.
Well, they're not gonna show them, okay. Just announcing them.
Right.
Still
it
cool,
wasn't.
though. Still really fucking cool.
It was not as scary as it sounded, right? Not as scary. So we've finally been able to do this. I love board games myself. We have a big board game tradition in Paradox. Most of you know that maybe you know the Paradox has like a 30-year history dating back to like 1979, almost 40 years. It started with board games and tabletop games.
It's kind of interesting,
So
actually. Did you know that
we've licensed our IPs
is like
to 4
originally
different
a board game?
companies who are making
Before
these
it became
games
a
for us.
video game.
So don't worry, it will not affect anything that is developed internally at Paradox either, if that was the question, right? I knew it was going to pop up, so I'm doing a preemptive strike here.
Expectation
Pretty exciting
management
to
is
see
important.
what they managed to
Okay.
get together.
Well, you know, you've been around for a while. All right, let's start with the first board game, which is
Oh, they're gonna actually show them.
the Cities board game. Woo!
So it's a Skyrim board game. Okay. It's gonna be cool to see their grand strategy games.
The
in board game,
designer
but
is called Rustan Håkansson, and some of his previous games include Nations, Dungeon
Yeah,
Rush,
his
and
board game
Tribes
can be cool as
Early
well, I guess.
Civilization. And so the idea is we're going to have 3D buildings, so you really feel like you're building your city. And in terms of complexity, it's going to be comparable to Ticket to Ride, if anyone has played that. Yeah, I love Ticket to Ride. Play it a lot with my kids. This game is actually quite advanced in prototype, and for those of you who are privileged enough to be here, or, you know, who made the investment,
I'm not gonna
thank
show
you very
them.
much.
We're just gonna talk about them.
There's going to be, you're going to be able to try it and play it in the board game room during this convention. And the next board game we have is the Hearts of Iron board game.
Oh, now we're talking.
So the designers are Glenn Drover and Alex Sood from Eagle Griffin Games. And what they're trying to do is just like the computer games, they're trying to give you a grand experience, epic scale, and you'll be able to wage war for multiple hours, but this time on tabletop.
Yeah, this is going
Which brings us to the third board game, which is...
is it EU4?
Europa Universalis.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's actually really fucking cool.
So,
nice. Super nice. Can't wait to get my hands on that.
This is almost like a trivia question, because Europa Universalis started out as a board game.
Yeah.
Which we adapted to the PC platform, which we are
they're
now
really going
doing
back
a
to
board
roots.
game for. So, PDXCON 2020, we're going to announce a PC adaptation of the next Europa Universalis board game. Makes sense, right?
That's a good meme. That's a good meme.
Of course, it features everything you come to love with the Europa Universalis series: wage wars, diplomacy, trade, dominate the world, conquer and beat your enemies.
Buy this.
Everything that made Europa Universalis famous.
That's really fucking cool.
So, it brings us to the fourth and final board game. And for that, we're going to watch another trailer.
It could be slower, so. The fuck? Oh, maybe that's a company. Yeah, that's just a company. Makes sense. Yeah, boy. Yeah, this is gonna be really fucking cool.
My king, the time has come. Your day is now.
Holy fucking shit.
Are you ready to make your mark on history? Free League Publishing and Paradox Interactive are proud to present Crusader Kings, the board game, based on the acclaimed Grand Strategy computer game. In Crusader Kings, the board game, 3 to 5 players lead the historical dynasties of medieval Europe to triumph or downfall. You are a Crusader King, striving for wealth, political power, religious influence, and military might across the continent, across generations. Reshape the history of medieval Europe in your own image. The first step to victory is to groom your dynasty. Choose your spouse carefully, as her traits will have a lasting impact on your dynasty. So will the traits of the children that you will hopefully have together. Your traits will determine the chances of success for the many actions that you will need to take as king. So manage your family tree with the greatest care. As king, you have many means at your disposal. You can build mighty castles, develop your realm with new inventions, plot against your rivals, raise armies, and invade the lands of your enemies. All this will take its toll on your coffers, so be sure to tax your lands as often as you can. And as a Crusader King, it is your holy duty to take part in the Crusades to the Holy Land. To aid you in all of your endeavors, you have a trusted council of royal advisors, like me. For you must plan wisely and devise your strategy for the decades ahead with great forethought. When the time comes for military conquest, choose your battles wisely and stack the odds in your favor. With that and a little luck of the draw, you will surely triumph. Yet, always remember that there are limits to your power, even though you are a king. Whatever actions you take, there will be consequences, events beyond your control. Learn to expect the unexpected. One day, you will shuffle off this mortal coil, be it from a deadly blow on the battlefield or old age. Not even a king can defeat death, but you must make sure that your dynasty lives on when you are gone. Securing your throne with the right heir is the key to final victory. Crusader Kings, the board game, comes with 7 beautifully sculpted miniatures, 306 tokens, 289 cards, 10 dynasty boards, 5 family boards, and a large game board. Back it on Kickstarter now and become the true Crusader King.
I mean, they have the money to fund this.
Introducing from Free League Publishing, Thomas Härenstam, and from Paradox Interactive, Gustav Groth.
Hello, PDXCON!
Hello!
What a great
I love
crowd,
Paradox,
what a
but
great stage.
man,
What a great
you
opportunity
really don't
to
have to
tell you all what
kickstart
we've
a game.
been cooking up lately.
You have the money
So
to
I'm the
fund
product
this.
manager for CK2 here at Paradox, and we've had the great opportunity to work together with Thomas and the Free League to bring one of your favorite games to tabletop. So why don't you tell us some more about it, Thomas?
Sure, yeah. My name is Thomas Härenstam. I'm the lead designer of the board game, one of the founders of Free League Publishing. And I also have a background at Paradox. Actually, I used to have your job as a product manager for Crusader Kings, so I know a little bit about it. With this game, this board game, what we're really trying to do is to condense the essence of that great CK experience into a tabletop game that you can play in a few hours with your friends. It's been quite a challenge, but we think it worked out really well. I mean, it's a strategy game at heart, of course, but it's also got a heavy focus on characters, story, intrigue, and all of that juicy medieval drama that we all love. So that's that. And as you saw, we are kickstarting this game.
Seems like it's the most advanced.
Make sure you check out that and tell all your friends about it. You also have a chance to play this game. We have 5 prototypes set up right now in a hall down over there somewhere. So come on over there. Play the game. There's also a tournament. The winner, the one who scores the most points throughout the weekend, wins a prototype of the game that you can bring home this weekend. Yeah, that's that. We're a whole crew from Free League here at the show. We're wearing T-shirts that look like this, so feel free to grab us and ask us questions if you want. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and finally, just to remind you guys, the Crusader Kings board game, along with all the other board games you've seen, and their creators are here at PDXCON in the board game room at the end of the hall.
Yes,
I'll see you guys there after the announcement show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I guess, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. This feels so weird.
You too would believe in demons if you'd seen what I've seen.
This is Crusader Kings 2.
Armies of frenzied warriors bellowing eerie hymns to strange gods. Conversion of this monstrous horde
that is
seems impossible, for their ways are not our ways. But we must stop them here. The true God protects us.
This is gonna be some Crusade 5 DLC.
Please welcome Henrik Fåhraeus, game director for Crusader Kings 2.
Hi, folks.
What is this music?
So there you have it, the new expansion for Crusader Kings 2. And I can tell you it's going to be the biggest, baddest expansion we've ever done for CK, right?
This may be last
It's going to be
expansion.
awesome. And as you can probably tell from the trailer, it features pagans, Christians, and holy fury! Right? You can pre-order now, and stay tuned for more information in the coming weeks. Thank you for being here. See you around.
I guess it's on Steam. Gonna pull it up, see what it includes. Is it E4 time? Yeah. Sounds very Middle Eastern. What is this? Dharma. Oh, it's India-centric.
Please welcome Jake Leeper Ritchie, game director for Europa Universalis 4, to the stage.
Really weird choice of music. I don't know, man.
Right, Dharma. This is it, the big one. We are doing the big India expansion for Europa Universalis 4. We're going to add provinces, loads of provinces, over 100 provinces for the subcontinent and the surrounding region, Tibet and Burma. You like nations? We're adding nations, dozens of nations. Yes, there's so much on offer in the subcontinent, but more than that, around the world as well. Yes, we're overhauling mechanics left, right, and center. Governments, oh yeah, we're redoing it all. Chuck what you know into the fire. Policies as well, you won't believe what we've done with them, and estates. Ooh.
Oh,
you want to know more? I know you want to know more, and you should definitely come see my talk on Sunday. You're going to want to see everything we have in store in Europa Universalis 4.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You should buy 10 copies each for you, your friends, your extended family, and you can do so now. Pre-order. ParadoxPlaza.com. Thank you. Have a great PDXCon.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does with the states. They are in a dire need of an update. Okay, so Hearts of Iron 4.
In early 1942, the war in Europe was coming to American shores. Enemy raiders operating out of hidden bases were wreaking havoc on the sea lanes to Europe. The U.S. Navy, weakened by resources being siphoned away to expand the army, was ill-prepared to stop them. By summer, the U.S. was ready to take the first offensive measure to combat this threat. Operation Backflip. It led to the biggest naval battle fought in the Western Hemisphere since the First American Civil War. After months of chasing submarines and raiders around the Caribbean, they now knew where their enemy would be. They pulled together all forces at their disposal for a single, decisive battle for control of the seas. The stage was set for the Battle of the Mexican Gulf.
Yeah, it's the name of those. Man, the guns.
Please welcome Don Lind, Game Director for Hearts of Iron 4.
Yeah, I really don't get their choice of music. It's not like fitting of your show like a historical game with like badass drums and stuff.
Hello guys. I hope you recognize some stuff from the history books in the trailer. No?
It's a jazz boat,
so
no?
this is Man the Guns. Is our next big expansion. It's going to be navally focused, as you can maybe see in the picture. You're going to be able to refit ships. You're going to be able to design ships. I think we're going to do a fan favorite. We're going to bring in fuel back to the game.
Oh, okay.
And not just for ships. It's going to be fuel for everybody as well. There's going to be all history paths, particularly for America. You might have seen some stuff brewing in the south there. You should come to my talk on Sunday, and I'm going to share a lot more details.
Would make a lot more sense, actually.
One more announcement as well. Hearts of Iron has actually sold 1 million copies now.
There we go. Paradox is doing good.
So yeah, I felt I had to brag about that. And when we brought out Hearts of Iron, nobody will let me make an expensive special edition.
Seems kind of hard to
now they do. So so we're gonna have an anniversary edition
theme game,
and it's actually going to be pre-orderable. I think today actually, and. There's going to be one big one where you get everything, and one where you get this cool thing you can see in the picture.
It's kind of cool, though.
So it's a diorama.
Especially like the Italian flag.
And we tried to pick the most Hearts of Iron thing there is, which is Italy taking out London and planting the flag over the rubble of Big Ben. And it's pretty cool and big, and you'll be able to actually see it once they open up to the booths. We have one in the booth, so you can go check it out. It's got a spotlight and everything, I hope. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you guys are excited, and don't miss my talk on Sunday with all the cool details.
Thank you. Thank you. So, are you having a good time?
Yeah, boy.
Good.
Absolutely having
Do
a
you
good
like
time.
what you see? Are you a bit curious about what's behind that curtain on the other side?
Oh, is it a new game?
Good.
We're
Let's
all
keep
dancing
this for
away
another couple of hours then.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now we can, you can sit down here. I'll do the next bit. Thank you.
Here.
So right now we'd like to invite some special guests up on stage. We're going to be talking a little bit about what they've been doing for Paradox and with Paradox. They're also going to be here throughout the whole conference, talking to you, talking about their games, talking about your game experiences with them. So we're going to start with the CEO of Heimemont Games, Gabriel Dobro.
Surviving Mars, okay. Yeah. Who are the commentators? Well, this is the CEO of Paradox, so this is the song of Paradox. Yeah, I guess she's like a manager of presentation, stuff.
I really feel like dancing when the music comes on, but I know this is being recorded.
Yeah,
so
we've been dancing through the rehearsals, so it's hard to stop now, actually. But
it's confirmed, boys.
Gabriel, you're here to discuss Surviving Mars, correct?
Yes, that's it. I can say that I'm very impressed with how PDX has grown. This is my second year, and it's amazing how
basically they have announced a lot new.
So for those of you who don't know the game, it's a survival city builder on Mars.
Especially
it's
the CK2
kind of obvious in the name.
And they have announced new tabletop games. That's actually the
casualties, I think is the
tagline, so
which is cautiously optimistic right there. So congratulations on the launch. Is the team pleased with the reaction so far?
Thank you. It was a very intense few days. We were watching it climb on Steam, like number 5, number 3, number 2, and then number 1, and then pooh, the Steam takeover. So that was really, this is the best launch we've ever had. So it was really, really exciting time. Probably also it was helped by the simultaneous launch of the multiple platforms. So very good.
So what was the best part
If you guys don't mind, we could take a look at the CK2 Steam page while this is going on.
Working on a game that has the potential to inspire people to tackle the challenges on colonizing Mars.
Just gonna lower this a bit and look through here.
Wow,
so
I'm very proud to be part of it.
This is the page.
The first citizens maybe played this game to begin with.
Yep.
So far the players received...
So yeah, somebody said this in the comments. Shattered and Random World, start game in a fictional map of Europe as a small realm fighting for space. That's actually pretty cool that they're implementing the mod.
Well, we were
Random worlds. Or on a random map with historical analogs. Oh damn, yeah. They're really going all out. Here. War Lodgers, join a pagan warrior lodge and raid your way up the ranks, unlocking access buff for allies. Legendary bloodlines, descendants of great warriors here will have bonuses that match accomplishments of their forefathers, including Charlemagne, Genghis Khan, Swear Antagonize, Right to Winner Locked Battles, Sainthood, Coronation, Fuel Kings and Emperors. They're like implementing all the good mod stuff into the game. Coronations, Fuel Kings, Emperor must find target and crown them. Change your religion, custom names for people or objects deeper. Yeah, this is gonna be a really good DLC. It is. It really is.
So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. May go for Crusader Kings 2 full time after this.
What can the community look forward to in the next update? Curiosity.
We have coming up finally a tutorial, actually 5 tutorials,
we can take a look at the
so you can
as well.
See different aspects of the game.
What was it called?
A little bit about it that way. We are also introducing a colony control center where you will be able to see an overview of your entire colony, which is very helpful for the late game. So all of your domes, all of your buildings, you can control them from there. So when you have, when you start having thousands of people, it's a very important tool to have.
The sign your government, yes, they've talked about this for quite a while.
And a number of other smaller
right under the
updates like a resource
no
bar
Indian estates, alongside free update to the estate system. Yeah.
Right.
All right, so I mean there are many challenges in surviving Mars, like you were saying. That's one of the challenges to survive. So what would you say is your biggest, weirdest, or achievement that you've been able to do in the game? Have you successfully managed to have
Turn up your mic volume, it's hard to hear you.
Well,
it's an actual.
Let's try to put it as
last time I had a baby, it took me 9 months.
Let's see. Is there anything else I can do?
And I absolutely couldn't do it without my wife.
Device.
And
filters? No. Advanced audio properties. There we go.
But that was so long ago that I'm not even sure.
I'm just gonna talk closer to the mic then. Keep it a bit closer to my face, I guess.
This is not in the script.
Did I miss much? Yeah, the DLC seems to be really good. Basically that, and you missed that they're announcing new board games.
Surviving Mars fans has a lot to look forward to.
But you have not missed a new game. That's still happening. So stick around. I guess it will be announced pretty soon after this talk's over.
Before leaving, I will start quickly to test the new build and see
turn downstream. It's okay, yeah, sure.
A few moments later, it's already 5 a.m. I'm starving like hell, and I really.
But yeah, this is so far. This is really good, actually. The new DLC for Crusader Kings 2 is fucking insane, honestly. Super excited about it. And the board game as well. Holy shit.
Both Heavy Mountain Paradox are committed to improving and enhancing the game further on, and
let's see, can we find the Kickstarter for the board game though? That's the only thing that kind of bothered me a bit. Kickstarter, they may not open it until like the announcement show is over. That's not impossible. Can't seem to find it anywhere.
Thank you so much. Gabriel Dobrev, CEO.
Oh, it got really dark. The fuck? Oh, but yeah, I guess it's a free update. Makes sense. They can't like release a DLC so soon after it released. I guess they're gonna be infinite because they have. I guess they're gonna base it on like the previous random world generator on E4 before they like made it. What do you say? Before they like made different templates for it. Is it up? Can you link it? Who can take a look while this stuff is going on?
Now it's time to land your
please post link. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. I don't know. It doesn't seem to like be that interesting. It seems kind of pretty bare bones. Oh, okay. Who knows? Maybe it has some more stuff to it. I can't post links. Maybe I can.
All right. Now it's time to start discussing building cities in a slightly less dangerous environment. Please welcome to the stage CEO
I'm gonna do some more
Colossal Order, Marina
research on.
Marina Heilikainen. I practiced this so well before. Along with Joe Borthwick from Paradox. Welcome to the stage.
I wonder if people are already pledging. Search. Yeah, the music is also bothering me. I don't know what's up with that. Crusader Kings. Oh, there it is. Okay, here.
I can't believe I got your last name wrong. I've said it like a million times.
Crusader Kings, the board game, led really your dinosaurs to fire.
We'll fight it out on the courtyard later.
54 crowns.
There's no more Colossal Order and Paradox.
Yeah, it's already in baggers.
Which brings me to my first question, actually.
Are they writing why they're asking for this?
Launch until now, it's been a couple of years, right?
It's been 3 years, yeah. And I have to say, people really like City Skylines.
Don't they just want to invest any money? Is that it?
Also, with the modding community, with the amazing community we have, it never ceases to amaze
when you pledge on Kickstarter,
the things people are creating for the game. It's really truly amazing. I've learned that Punami is now a thing, and we still have work to do.
The game has been in intense development for over a year, iterated through many playtest sessions, general pressure from all side players,
you just need to announce a new game and you get all of that. So
yeah.
Let's talk about that later, yeah.
Awesome. All right, Marina, what's new?
But they're not explicitly saying why they can't fund it themselves.
Amusement parks, zoos, nature reserve, which is my personal favorite.
You feel confident that we'll be able to tackle land bombs?
Important things, we have updated the basic
I guess
tree model.
The only real reason I can see is that if Paradox just like gave them a license and then they had to do this themselves.
So
I'm not sure if really how big of a company it is.
Ever sync up? Right?
Yeah, that's a hard question. You know, obviously we are trying our hardest to get it into sync. These guys are doing a fantastic job running ahead of us, so it's hard to catch up. So, honest answer is we're trying. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Gotcha.
That's the only like reason I can see that.
Tell us a little bit more about the board game?
There's not like Paradox absolute greedy discounts.
PDXCON.
Sorry. Yeah.
And Ruskell is going to be able to answer
I love Paradox, but yeah.
It's up to 4 players. It's a collaborative game. Takes about 34 minutes to play.
Yeah, I guess that will also make sense.
Brilliant. Okay,
maybe they don't want to risk it for the first one. But if they continue to do this for the other ones, then yeah, they don't have an excuse.
Anyway, so absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, next we're going to talk to the team behind our most recent release, BattleTech. So please welcome all the way from Seattle.
They're publishing a lot of games now.
Jordan Weissman, Mitch Gittleman,
like a year ago, they only had City Skylines besides their own line of games. If we continue this trend, the announcement show is not never gonna end. Holy shit. They banned me from the chat because I put some sleeping emojis. Yeah,
so
I mean...
how does it feel to finally have launched BattleTech? What has it been to release it to the world?
Yeah,
it feels like we just ran a marathon just so we can get to the starting line.
Don't
just how long we can resist without Victoria Free. I mean, I'm sorry boys, but you're going to have to wait. The thumbnail is just a meme. They're not going to announce it today. They're going to announce their own too, probably.
I wasn't great before we started the game.
I wonder though if they've already put out these DLCs. I wonder if they have actually put out
for BattleTech the game. I mean, Jordan,
a
you've
site
been with this
for
franchise since
their new game.
What is it?
The Stone Age. It was actually the Jurassic era.
Let's see if we.
Dinosaurs roamed the earth when we did the board game.
Yeah, let's do this meanwhile.
And announce the board game here.
If we go into like Europa Universalis.
Yeah, no, it's been quite a journey over the course of the number of games.
Rome, cool, of course.
Like the 21st video game done
Paradox Development Studio.
But it's the first in 25 years to return to a turn-based tactical, which means it was really wonderful to kind of return to the core of the property. And I think of all those games,
yeah, Steam probably has to figure out. You don't want to put things up too early.
Get a sense of the universe and the highest agency, right? I mean, you can really craft your own mercenary unit. You've got a metagame that's got quite interesting economics and.
Yeah,
that takes you out.
They're not the same thing, kind of. Yeah, no. Swedish language, bro. It's it's weird.
This is really just the foundation. I mean, we have got so much we want to do. I mean, we want to talk about like the mechs we're going to add.
We're not going to talk about any of that, Jordan. Thank you.
Make it free or Jacobin Rebellion.
Mr. Weissman's
Let's go, boys.
I mean,
let's storm Stockholm.
We have so many cool ideas for the future of BattleTech, but. First things first, right now our team is focused on fixing bugs and putting together our first big free update to the game. And so
I guess you have the same, but with your with the cross-net
and quality of life improvements. So we really want to give players more ways to control how they're experiencing the game. And so
they're not going to announce Victoria Free though. You guys are going to be so disappointed if you think they are.
Points of feedback. That we've seen out in the wild in the a little over 3 weeks.
So basically, you short it down
for instance,
a bit.
Being able to customize not only your character but all the mech warriors that work
Makes
for you.
Sense.
Absolutely. Accelerated combat mode. People have been playing dozens and hundreds of missions, and so giving them options to speed that up. We're looking at some
that was not a flash. That's my desktop background. Yeah, I'm going full on meme. That's my desktop background now. Heart of dankness. Boy,
so there's ways you can
sorry about that.
To make the game difficulty or harder, more difficult or easier in different areas of the experience.
Brilliant.
Sounds good.
Moving on from that, we're also hard at work on Linux support and French, German, Russian language support. We don't have an ETA on those just yet, but we want to get them out as soon as possible. And then, we intend to keep on supporting the game with free updates, and who knows, maybe a larger paid content expansion.
Yeah. Mr. McCain's done talking too.
That sounds fantastic, and these three guys are going to be here for the whole weekend as well, so don't hesitate to take the opportunity
saying the same thing as everybody before and
Thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm going to support it. Maybe some DLC.
Thank you.
Is the new game time? Can it be?
Alright. What's next, Fred?
Oh. Distant Stars. Boy. Oh, okay, what?
No trailer! Fred, come on!
Technical issues. Of course. You know,
bad sync, that's all.
There are like two things that are guaranteed to happen in like any of these announcement shows. There's gonna be some cringy moment, and then there's gonna be like technical issues.
A few weeks ago, we announced a new addition to the Stellaris
If they don't release Victoria Free, go to Stockholm and say
no.
No, man.
And it takes
We're gonna
Stellaris back to the roots of the game.
How else am I gonna make my timeless videos?
And a if you follow us on YouTube or on Twitch, you will have seen lots of trailers and Let's Plays, but
it will probably be the last thing. They're probably gonna announce a new game as last thing. Makes sense.
I don't think so. Maybe we'll find something out soon.
Maybe.
Oh. Wait, what?
Now we can cue the trailer. Thank you.
There we go. It's been going for 50 minutes now. Let's increase the volume just while this trailer's going. So they've already announced it though, so... I mean...
Hello and welcome. My name is Daniel Morgård and I'm a game designer on Stellaris. And I'm here to tell you about Distant Stars, our next upcoming story pack for Stellaris.
40 minutes.
In Distant
roughly.
Stars we will be revisiting one of Stellaris' most important aspects, exploration. To spice up the exploration phase, we have added lots of new anomalies. The amount of anomalies will in fact have increased by almost 50% from the base game. This is something we're sure players will enjoy, since additional anomalies has been one of the most requested features for a long time now. While adding these new anomalies, we've also taken the opportunity to improve some of the old ones as a part of the free update. Players will also be able to encounter many new systems with unique anomalies and events related to them. This intends to make the experience of exploring the galaxy feel more diverse and interesting. But curious explorers may also want to proceed with caution, because we have added 3 new Leviathans. 2 of these function similarly to the old Space Dragon from the Leviathan's story pack, while the 3rd will be quite different. The L cluster, separated from the rest of the galaxy, is possibly the most exciting new feature. Located around some black holes, players will be able to discover the malfunctioning L-gates. By gathering L-gate insights from exploration and research,
this
a player
seems
will
pretty
be
nice
able to reactivate an
seems
L-gate
like
and
they have a
uncover what's on the
pretty
other
strong
side.
DLC lineup.
There are different
so far.
outcomes, which you will have to discover for yourselves. We have also added a bunch of new things that comes with the free Niven update that arrives with Distant Stars, such as new types of stars, with binary and trinary stars being a very requested feature, as well as the addition of brown dwarfs and red giants. To improve the experience with anomalies, the anomaly system itself has received a rework, and in addition, players will be able to track all the anomalies they have discovered through the new anomaly
That's a
tracker
really nice quality of life feature.
These are just a couple of examples of the changes coming with the Distant Stars story pack and the free Niven update. And we hope you will enjoy uncovering the mysteries around these distant stars.
You can watch like the original stream then. This is like my coverage.
For Stellaris.
Okay, so after those slight hiccups and Daniel telling you all about Distant Stars, I'm actually just here to make a very sudden and very dramatic announcement that the Distant Stars story pack is coming out in about 75 hours.
Oh! Damn, cool.
So Distant Stars will be coming out on Tuesday, May the 22nd, and it's actually available to play here on the convention in the Stellaris booth whenever they open that up. Also, if you want to hear more about the future of Stellaris after Distant Stars, after the apocalypse, right after this show, I am going to have a talk called After the Apocalypse.
The thing is, yeah, I mean, I love to
basically the
watch
future of Stellaris.
coverages of
So,
E3 and stuff
that's
like
it for
that,
me.
so...
Thank you.
I'm not like making an announcement of this or anything.
Thank you, Martin.
Thought it could be a fun thing.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you
This
so
was
much.
a fantastic opening. You did a fantastic job.
So did you,
I
Susanna.
really
It's
hope
been
you
great.
enjoyed the announcement show. Are you excited about that? What's going on?
Oh, here we go, boys. Here we go, fucking Rome. Yeah. this is cool. I'm almost excited for this. Okay, that's a good comment on.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. It's been almost 3 years since we last announced a Paradox Development Studio game. And it's almost 6 years ago since we announced a game that I've been working on as a game director. And now I'm terribly happy and proud to be able to finally reveal Imperator, our new grand strategy game that we are planning for an early 2019 release.
Oh, okay. So much idea. You can probably show some gameplay soon. Don't worry.
We will have pops.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
We will have multiple unit types. And we'll have characters. It will be played on a huge map, stretching all the way from Britain to India, from Scandinavia to Ethiopia. There will be over 7,000 cities to conquer and develop. And pops. We'll have culture and religious minorities on the pops. We will have units like chariots, war elephants. We will have heavy cavalry and legions. We will have characters that can be loyal or disloyal or to start civil wars. And tomorrow at 12:30, I'll be showing the first looks exclusively to you here.
No, we're not seeing anything. But it seems like they're going all out. That's really good to hear. Basically, you're getting Victoria free in Rome.
And my final words is Carthago delenda est.
I have to say, almost 14 years at Paradox, and this might be my favorite moment, Johan. It's fantastic.
Me in a dress, no.
Okay, now we officially declare PDXCON 2018 open. Let's go!
Yeah, I guess that's basically it.
So,
cool soundtrack. Okay, yeah. That's basically the only thing I want to show. I wanted to watch with you guys. So that's, yeah, it was Rome 2. it was. Or not Rome, to Imperator Rome, I guess. But yeah, that's really fucking cool though. I've been wanting a classic or antiquity game for quite a while, and to see them actually doing it is really awesome. I mean, did you guys seriously fooled by thumbnail? It says Sort of Dankness. Oh. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, dudes, but yeah. Goat sock. I know, there's a releasing Rome, dude. Come on, man. This is gonna be awesome. Can't slay them until that's released. Where's Victoria Free? Yeah, probably. Victoria Free is probably coming next, I guess. Let's make a wiki Rome mods. Yeah, I mean, you got pop, so may not be impossible. Let's see if they've actually started a new forum. Oh, here we go. Very nice. Imperator Rome. That's my jam. So, upcoming games, Imperator Rome. Here we go. Cool. Go from brick to marble. Paradox Imperator Rome. And the screen is? I just want to see one screenshot. What's the features? Character management, a living world of characters with varying skills and traits. Yes, nice. Stable lead your nation, govern your provinces. So basically we're getting a combination of Crusader Kings 2, Victoria 3, and the EU4 set in Rome. I mean, this can't be bad, guys. This is gonna be fucking amazing. There's no way this is gonna be bad. Rome and victory, yeah, basically. Diverse population, citizens, freemen, tribes, and slaves, each population with its own culture and religion, whether they fill your armies, fill your coffers, or fill your colonies. Keep an eye on their happiness. Oh, okay, that's a quote. Whoops. Trade goods, provide bonuses to your home provinces, will take advantage of stockpile. 4.19 release. So yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of a shame that we have to wait so long, like a year. But still nice though. We're gonna get cool DLCs for the well-being and board games. There is screenshots. Oh, cool, nice. Let's see if we can find it. It was not up when I last searched Imperator Rome. There it is. Okay, let's take a look at screenshots, boys. So this is the trailer. Here we are, full screen. Can we do full screen? Oh, that's kind of an interesting take on the map, actually. Seems very old school. And look at the detail, man. Can we zoom in? It's a full 6. Okay, so here's full. Let's do everybody here. Full story, full size. Wait, okay. I'll put it there. So let's just do this first. Then we can deeply analyze this, see what it's all about. Okay, here we go. Detailed map. A game. Yeah, look at this. I mean, holy shit. Like every single tribe. What's the start date? It seems to be like really early on. 450 BC, I guess. Before Rome even was anything major. Thrace, Macedonia. So is that before or after Alexander's conquest? I guess it's before. Have they made a new engine? Probably not. They have probably just updated it. Alexander, right, let's see, Alexander the Great. Yeah, this is actually before, I guess. Before his conquest. So you can actually probably experience like the rise and fall of the Macedonian Empire and the Achaemenid Empire. That's really awesome, actually. So it's more of an actual classic game than it is just a Rome game. Yeah, really cool. Really fucking cool. Okay, so let's look at the menu here. Let's see what we got. So, ducats, I guess. Money. Manpower, probably. And stability seems pretty E4-ish. Not sure what this is. Some influence type thing, maybe. Something to do with military influence. Yeah. This might have something to do with religion, I guess, because it's a sun. the notification bars, and you can recognize these everywhere. So terrain and something else terrain. This is most likely religion, because you can't have a cross in a game before Christianity. Culture, or is this religion? I don't know. This is probably something with states. Trade, probably. Population. I would guess that this is probably population, and yeah. Okay, so it looks really good though, close up. Really, really good. Damn. Yeah, that's kind of insane, actually. And this is a brewery, I guess. The Etruscans. So they control, yeah. Oh, look. I mean, they have several bronzes in just Corsica. Yeah, this is like Imperium Universalis level of detail. Holy shit. Wait, it can go above 100, okay. So that's probably not like a percent meter thingy. Shit on clear skies. Yeah, this is very Civilization-esque. But I like it. Like, that you discover the world as you move along. Instead of the E4 way. Oh, there we have a dude. Oh, it's an actual, like, 3D model, I guess. And I guess he's the governor then. So, population, cool. So, these are like the peasants or slaves, I guess. Freeholders. What is your average citizens? And these may be like the dudes on the upper echelon society. Yeah, this is Rome 2. Or, yeah, it's basically Rome 2, but it's not called Rome 2. The good old unrest bar. Very nice. Build units. Culture, Samnite. Oh, they're going, yeah. Salvia's going Italic. Religion, Hellenic. That's interesting. And the last screenshot. So it's a battle. Yeah, seems very E4-ish. Legion 1. Yes, minus ability there. Yeah, but I can absolutely not wait for this game. This is gonna be bloody fucking amazing. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm so glad that they're doing a Rome 2. Victoria 3 would be nice, but this is so much better. I'm sorry, guys. This is just literally what I've been fucking dreaming of. Yeah, they didn't call it. Yeah, makes sense. It makes sense, actually. Keep it a distinct, separate genre. The Imperator series, I guess. I wonder if they're gonna release like Imperator China. Well, it almost stretches to China. And Ethiopia. Yeah, but do not take a look at the map. You get a lot of shit covered, honestly. All of the Middle East. All the way to Burma. Even Tibet. 450 BC, yeah, it seems like it. And that's gonna open up a lot of opportunities. You can build Alexander the Great's empire, or you can like build up the Achaemenid Empire. You can't say it's better than Victoria 3. I mean, dude, look at this. You could like start as, there's so many alternatives. You could literally start as like the Pictones. I don't know, there's so many fucking countries. Look at Greece. Holy shit, I mean, look at Greece. Let's zoom in here. That's like 20 countries in just like this small part of the region. Good Sparta, good old Sparta, Athens. Elis. Yeah, this is, yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good. My favorite nation is Boy. Oh, yes, we're gonna build up the Boy Empire, boys. It's happening. Syracuse, Caesarea. Carthage starts out pretty big, actually. I guess they're gonna have a lot of opportunity to expand. Malacca. Witness Rise of Christ. Yeah, this is Steam. Indeed it is. That's where we got it from. Super cool. Super fucking cool. Can't wait for when they start releasing dev diaries. Yeah. You must do time-lapse on this. I'm not sure if you can do a time-lapse on this. There doesn't seem to be any specific feature. Maybe they'll implement it later. Otherwise I will figure something out. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do videos about this game. It just looks so nice. Oh, there we have the boy. The boy empire. It's gonna happen, you know it. For all the bosses as OPMs. Yeah, there are so many options, that's the thing. I mean, I think there might probably be more nations in this than there is in E4. And that covers the entire world. This one just covers like Eurasia and parts of Africa. Pop in depth. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's gonna be just as in depth as Victoria 2, but there seems to be quite some level of depth here. Not sure if this is the pops though, or if this might be 31. Yeah, it doesn't seem to stack up. That's not 31, that's 15. When does it exist? What? Yeah, the Veneti. Yeah, that's where Venetia got its name. From the old Veneti tribe. That's kind of true for most regions. We'll take a look here. This is Ani, that's where Sicily comes from. Vascone, I guess. I'm not sure if that's a name anymore. This part of Spain's probably just called Aragon nowadays. This Wale, Zantone. Seems to say something along the lines of Bordeaux, I guess. That's where Bordeaux is. Maybe not yet, but they should. What is this in Greece? Well, everything is in Greece. This is before the rise of the Persian Empire, or like right when it started, I guess. Let's see. The Achaemenid Empire. It began. Well, let's look at one of these. Rise and Fall, sure. Let's see. I'm gonna use this as my official source. Or maybe it already was a thing. What was its status? 1450. So according to this, it should like cover everything. That's not coastline. That doesn't seem right. Maybe this is the Achaemenid Empire. I'm not sure. Oh, the game is 304 BC. Okay. Oh, that's after Alexander. It is. I'm pretty sure. It's the Seleucids. Okay. Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well, we can still rebuild this empire. Or we could play as part, yeah. There seems to be some kind of numbers though. Maybe not like exact. I don't know. This seems to be like the numbers they're going for. Yeah, this looks so good. I mean, the map. Holy shit, the map compared to like E4. Like this is a province. This little finger is a province. Like all of Italy is basically, in terms of provinces, as large as Europe in E4, I guess. That's manpower, no? No, I think this is manpower. Or, yeah, that's the same. Oh, right. But how can you get 31 to... Or maybe that's population, actually. Maybe this is manpower. It would kind of make sense for Rome to have... Wait, let's see. Roman Empire. Historical population. Let's see if it converges, if it makes sense. Demography. Historical. Can we see? That's at its height, though. Seems only showing when it's an empire. They have 34,000 large army. Okay, yeah, it's probably manpower then. Yeah, they did, and it's Rome. It's Imperator Rome. Only the citizens' population gave manpower, okay. So maybe that's what gives manpower. I mean, it would be weird to only have 31 people living in Nopolis. So I'm sure that this must be like some abstract way of showing the population. Hopefully you can form countries in this game. Yeah, but I'm not sure if you really have to, because there's so many interesting nations to start as. It would be cool to like have the remain the boy empire. Why won't they include China? You know what? Why? They want to make it a DLC 100%. Maybe it's 31 per month. Yeah, that's not impossible. Wonder if the cities on the map change when they are owned by other nations. I guess I would think that it has to do with culture, probably. So if it's like, if this province was of, I don't know, Greek or Persian culture, it will probably show up differently. But for example, if you take all of Britain, yeah, those units are HD. They indeed are. They look so crisp and good. All look good. I mean, this is insane, the level of graphics compared to other Paradox games. I mean, Paradox games look good, but this is, yeah, this is a whole new level. Boy, is the papal state of the Imperator. Can't form anything as it. Yeah, the boy empire is, it would be a sin to like convert anything else as the boy. Yeah, so boy gameplay, boy let's play 2019. Are you ready, boys? Are you hyped? Chinese contact with Rome was minimal. Yeah, it was, but kind of depends if you're playing in like India. Made weird before the AI is retarded. So for, well, I don't think so, because Hoi 4 has a really complex war system in comparison to like E4 and other games. And this seems to be a lot more E4-ish. Boy time-lapse, indeed. We're gonna do a boy time-lapse. Okay, but yeah, overall I'm super excited for this. This looks fantastic. Boy 4. Good meme, good meme. But yeah, I mean, you see the size of this province? It's nothing, it's literally nothing. The question is though, how are they gonna do the war peace system? Is it gonna be like standard E4 that you just settle for peace? I'm not sure. It's gonna be interesting. Boy, this look gorgeous. Nice. Good old Gorgo. Yeah, playing as Rome is gonna be nice, but it's all these other guys that I'm most excited for, honestly. So many options, it's really insane. Boy, better have an achievement. I hope they will, I really do. Yeah, this is, honestly, this is absolutely next level for Paradox game. I don't know, I've never played Sengoku, so I'm not sure how the war system is there. Yeah, the modders are gonna go absolutely nuts on this. They're probably gonna try to redo Victoria 3 in this. Seeing as they have pops and culture and religion and all that good stuff. Very early Reich, yeah. Yeah, I'm curious about what tribes you can find up here north. With all Germanics and even some Slavic ones. This game is Imperator Rome. It's gonna be released next year. It was just announced and we're looking for the screenshots. But I wonder if, I guess it must be like some zoom in thingy where this is when you zoomed out and you see it very like formally, and this is more terrainish when you zoom in. I wonder how colonization will work. It'll probably be something E4 esque, I imagine. Like that you just build a colony. Maybe pretty interesting regarding culture though. Is it Paradox? Yes, it is Paradox. You couldn't place Barbarian, so yeah, I'm sure they've learned from the mistakes they did in the former games. Oh, you know what? I just figured this out. This is probably not like Wasteland. This is probably just unknown land. Because you see, all the lands we know about are ones that are relatively close to Rome. So there are probably some tribes and stuff inside there. Yeah, it's probably Terra Incognita. So there may be even more tribes and nations. Yeah. There certainly was. This is going along the Danube River, I guess, so... And yeah, you can see, like, right here that it's kind of cutting off into dark. And the same here, because it's going into Terra Incognita. So there's probably a shit ton more tribes. Maybe there are not really even empty provinces. Yeah, I would think that they have added most tribes yet though, if it's gonna release like next year. From the looks of it, this game is already in like late alpha, early beta. Could you turn up your volume? Yeah, I can't, unfortunately. I tried to, but I'll keep the mic a bit closer. But yeah, this, I'm super happy about this. Super happy about the presentation and the convention and all the announcements overall. Just a little bothered by the Kickstarter thing. I think you'll be able to see. Yeah, that's true. Although it seems like Carthage has borders here, compared to here, where you can see that their borders are clearly going into Terra Incognita. What is Paradox in Kickstarter? I don't know. That's what's confusing me. Sunset Invasion DLC. I mean, it's not impossible. Except for the fact that the Aztecs do not appear for like another 1,000 years. But yeah, you can bend that. You can bend that. You can do whatever you want with that. Okay, but yeah, this is all in all super awesome. I'm super happy about this. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. But this has been awesome, guys. So I'm gonna turn this off for now. May do some mega campaign later on. We'll see. So yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll see you later.